Our trip takes us from vineyards to olive trees, plunging us into the typical Andalusian landscape. On the other side of the city, and roughly a half an hour from Brete, is Hacienda Merra, home of Gourmet olive oil producers Basilippo. The finca is exploding with color, particularly olive green.
Buenas tardes.
Hola.
Juan, ¿y qué tal?
¿Qué tal?
Mucho gusto. Diego.
Bienvenido, Alex.
¿Qué tal?
Un placer.
Gracias.
Bienvenido a Basilippo.
Pues un placer estar aquí. Y
Muy bien.
estaba deseando venir y conocer lo que hacéis y vuestros productos. El sitio es maravilloso, es precioso.
Gracias.
Entonces, bueno, es un buen comienzo.
Muy bien.
Deseando aprender más.
Muy bien. Pues adelante.
¿Empezamos?
Estupendo.
Hacienda Merra is the heart of Basilippo. This expansive olive grove is located in the privileged Campiña de los Alcores in the province of Sevilla. It's 20 hectares of excellent land, and each of its 5,902 Arbequino olive trees are put to work every day to produce only the finest quality fruit, from which they extract a variety of premium quality olive juices. The care they pour into the work is tangible in the branches of the expertly groomed trees.
Se trata de transmitir al visitante todos los factores que inciden en la calidad de un buen virgen extra, ¿vale? Empezamos por la parte del olivar, del campo, lo que tenemos que hacer durante todo el año cuidando al olivo y cómo vamos a recolectar ese fruto para que esté en las mejores condiciones.
Claro, supongo que es la materia prima. Si
Claro.
no hay buena materia prima, no
Efectivamente.
se puede hacer por mucho que hagas luego.
Correcto. Cuando extraemos el fruto, o sea, el aceite de oliva del fruto, tenemos que catalogarlo. Es decir, podemos clasificarlo como virgen extra, que sería el zumo de la aceituna perfecto, que no tiene defectos. Si tiene defectos leves, sería solamente virgen, le quitamos el extra. Y si los defectos que tiene son muy graves, sería lampante. Lampante viene de lámpara, porque antiguamente los romanos ese aceite lampante lo usaban para las lámparas de aceite. Era el aceite que no valía. Este no vale para consumirlo, pues para las lámparas. Y entonces se ha seguido usando esa palabra en la actualidad.
Diego, I believe you do visits here for the public to come and visit the Basilippo.
Yes, for sure. It's very important for us because it's a way to show people the culture of the extra virgin olive oil. Because if you don't know how difficult it is to have a high quality extra virgin olive oil, you don't look for the product, you don't pay the money a high quality product cost. So it's very, very important for us, and we are a family, we are producers, but also we have the visits, the olive oil tour visits for the last 16 years. We have here between 10,000–11,000 people every year coming from all over the world, and we're going to show them about that, the factors that are important to have a high quality extra virgin olive oil, and later also the tasting, because it's very, very important. If you don't know the difference between an extra virgin olive oil and others, are you sure you're buying extra virgin olive oil?
Yeah, because I think it's very interesting, and you know, I would recommend anyone to come here and visit, because olive oil, we are in a part of the world that we are very lucky because we've got a lot of good quality olive oil at very good price, but we take it for granted. So, you know, we just buy the olive oil from the supermarket and we don't know what's behind it. So there's a lot of work and a lot of dedication, especially, you know, there are qualities and qualities, and you
The
want
fake in the extra virgin olive oil and the olive oil is all over the world a big problem. So here in the visit we try to give to the people the tools to to discover by themselves, to check it out by themselves, if the oil they have in front of you is extra virgin or not. And it's not very difficult, but you need to know it. Someone have to explain to you about that. So we try to do it here.
I'm looking forward to learn.
In Basilippo, they say that they talk to the olive tree, and throughout the tour they explain exactly what they mean. The philosophy is to strive at every small step to push quality levels. From carefully grooming the soil and the tree, harvesting exactly at the right time and processing of the fruit optimally, to finally packaging and marketing their product with taste, Basilippo excel in a very competitive market. They also have a museum and activities aimed at educating visitors on the history of this Asian delicacy and on the craft of producing the best quality oil. The facilities combine all this tradition with cutting-edge technology. And of course, we would like to taste the fruit of this excellent label.
Pues vosotros diréis.
Pues yo dirijo a Juan y
Muy bien.
la cata, que es una parte muy interesante.
Muy bien. Bueno, pues tenemos aquí una muestra de 2 de nuestros aceites. Vamos a darte unas nociones sobre cómo se debe de catar un aceite, ¿vale? Como ves, tenemos un vaso azul oscuro porque el color no influye en la calidad del aceite de oliva. Los aceites de oliva virgen extra pueden ser desde el amarillo hasta el verde. Lo que haremos es, colocaremos la copa en la mano, ¿vale? Porque queremos atemperar un poco el aceite, que se ponga un poco templado. ¿Por qué queremos hacer esto? Porque los aromas se volatilizan si calentamos un poco el producto, ¿vale? ¿Qué vamos a buscar que nos haga clasificar el aceite como virgen extra o no? Si encontramos aromas vegetales, de fruta, de hierba, son atributos positivos, sería virgen extra, ¿de acuerdo? Pero hay unos aromas que no podemos encontrar en un virgen extra, que son defectos, que serían avinagrado, avinado, atrojado, rancio, ¿vale? Entonces, lo primero que vamos a hacer es oler para ver a qué huele, ¿vale? Es lo primero. Cada año tiene unos matices, los mismos árboles, como las añadas del vino. El año pasado olía más a plátano que a tomate, pero bueno, este año huele mucho a tomate.
Fresh, green.
And very fruity is what you said.
Yes, the extra virgin olive oil have to smell to vegetables, fruits or herbs, tomato plant, green apple. The big difference between other oils is this. So it's not only a healthy fat, also have a great aroma.
Even some sweet notes like banana.
So it's the arbequina. We are trying arbequina extra virgin olive oil, but early harvest. It's Basilippo Gourmet, very early. So it's fruity, but green, because it comes from the green olives when you have more polyphenols, more antioxidants, so you can feel it in the aroma.
Lo siguiente sería tomar un pequeño sorbo para, digamos, catalogar si el aceite es dulce, es amargo, es picante, ¿vale? Simplemente te enseño cómo y dejamos entrar el aire, lo extiendes por toda la boca, por la lengua.
A little bit in your tongue at the beginning, later. At the beginning it's sweet, and you can feel this peppery filling, but it's nice.
It's very gentle, it's not because of the variety. Arbequina is normally a very soft.
Maybe you have a peppery extra virgin olive oil coming from Picual or Manzanilla, so it's going to be peppery because of the variety, but the arbequina is more soft. If you have an arbequina extra virgin olive oil and have peppery, come from green olives for sure. Do you have a good feeling after trying the oil? For me, it's like magic. It's a fat. It's 98% fat. You try a fat alone and your feeling in your mouth is good. No other vegetable oil have that.
We always, in wine, we talk about pairing wine and food. And we think, well, it's a very important thing, pairing wine and food. Pairing olive oil and food could be even more important because the olive oil is part of the dish.
For sure. The olive oil go on the food, not next to the food as the wine. So you can make a dish, you can make the recipe better or worse, only changing the oil. And it's very, very important because depend which extra virgin olive oil is the best. The best depend on you and also depend on the food. So the traditional way to try extra virgin olive oil is with bread. But we're not traditional people. So let me go for a little surprise. I'm going to carry with, and we're going to try the oil in a different way. Wait a moment. So, the surprise, chocolate ice cream.
Wow. So,
The orange oil.
now that is something that I have never tried, and I'm going to be honest, I would have never thought of doing.
Because you never know an oil like this. If you take the oil from the supermarket and you mix with the chocolate,
It's not gonna be nice.
Maybe it's not going to be a good idea. You have to mix the chocolate and the oil,
Right.
and later try together.
So you do like a paste, yeah?
Yes, because when you move a little bit the oil and the chocolate,
Right.
the oil disappears, and at the end it's like a mousse. You try. Do you like it?
Oh wow.
It's like a chocolate with
I
orange.
never expected that.
And at the end, also the oil here changed the flavor, but also the texture of the
Yeah,
ice cream.
yeah.
It's like a mousse.
It makes it softer and creamier.
You can use an extra virgin olive oil in a lot of different things. Try by yourself. Try with a sweet one, an intense one. This orange oil is great with smoked fish.
Right.
Salmon, tuna,
Yeah, of course.
seafood also with avocado. And you are adding a healthy fat like the extra virgin olive oil. So at the end it's great. So the visit finished here. I wish you have enjoyed it.
It's been lovely. It's been an eye-opener because, as I said earlier, we have a lot of olive oil in our shops, in our supermarkets, but we don't know what's behind. And you definitely showed us, what it takes to produce a good quality extra virgin olive oil.
The producers of the high quality ones want people to know what is behind the oil. The bigger producers don't want people to know what is behind this oil. But our family, yes, for sure.
This is definitely a fantastic visit. I would recommend everyone to come and visit. And before we go, I'm going to finish this. Cheers.